Senators at Donald Trump's second impeachment trial have been shown new dramatic and graphic videos of the day his supporters stormed the U.S. Congress. The footage showed policemen engaging in hand-to-hand clashes with rioters and desperately pleading for support. Officers ushered politicians to safety, sometimes within perimeters of the mob breaking into the chambers. Using Mr. Trump's own words and tweets, Democrats prosecuting the case argued he had acted as inciter-in-chief.
Donald Trump surrendered his role as commander-in-chief and became the inciter-in-chief of a dangerous insurrection.
And to use a favorite term that all of you people really came up with, we will stop the steal.
Donald Trump, over many months, cultivated violence, praised it, and then when he saw the violence his supporters were capable of, he channeled it to his big, wild, historic event.
Donald Trump, our commander-in-chief, did in those initial hours to protect us? Nothing. Not a thing.
The two-thirds majorities is required to convict Mr. Trump in the evenly split 100-seat Senate, but an acquittal looks likely as the vast majority of Republican senators have remained loyal to him so far. However, if convicted, he could be barred from holding office again. The Duchess of Sussex has won a High Court privacy claim against the Mail on Sunday over the publication of a letter to her father. The judge said Meghan had a reasonable expectation that the content of the letter would remain private. It granted Meghan summary judgment in a claim for misuse of private information against the publisher of the Mail on Sunday and Mail Online. It means that part of the case is resolved without a trial. Mr. Justice Warby said that there would be a further hearing in March to decide the next steps in the legal action. Meghan is seeking damages for alleged misuse of private information, copyright infringement and breach of the Data Protection Act over 5 articles published in February 2019, which included extract from the letter. The judge made 2 rulings on the case for copyright infringement. U.S. President Joe Biden has raised the issue of human rights abuses in Xinjiang during his first call with Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping, the White House has said. Mr. Biden also pressed Mr. Xi on trade, the clampdown in Hong Kong and ongoing tensions with Taiwan. According to Chinese state television, Mr. Xi warned Mr. Biden bad relations would be a disaster for both countries. Tensions have soared in recent times over trade, espionage and the pandemic. The China-US relationship is crucial to both sides and the wider world, with Beijing repeatedly calling on the new administration in Washington to improve relations which had deteriorated under Donald Trump. The call came just ahead of the Lunar New Year in what has been seen as goodwill gesture. And that's it on The World Today.